my name is April, and I'm going to be talking about how I grew up deaf and how I coped with that. When I was born, I didn't learn much language. I just knew home sign, and I used my voice a little bit. My mom used her voice to me. One day, when I was around 3 years old, my mom was in the kitchen cooking, and she was moving all the pots and pans around, and she accidentally dropped them on the ground, and I just was sitting there and continued playing. My mom was concerned why I didn't respond to the noise that was happening around me. She finally took me to a doctor, and they ran some tests, and they found out I was deaf. My mom was confused. She didn't know what to do. How am I going to learn? How it what am I going to do with my deaf daughter? The doctor told my mom that I would have to go to school, so she decided to put me in a all hearing school. I was the only deaf student in my class. When the teacher found that out, he told my mom that I wouldn't be able to learn, I wouldn't be able to communicate with the other students because they were all hearing, and he said that I couldn't go to that school. So my mom, confused because she knew that I could communicate, took me out of that school. She found a school for the deaf and entered me in that. And once I was there, I could just be myself and communicate easier. I learned sign language by the time I was 7 years old. My mom didn't know much sign, but we still could communicate, and the deaf school was just a better experience for me. I graduated from the deaf high school, and I proceeded to go to college. Um, College was a great experience for me as well. I got to sign, and I was able to be myself again. And once I graduated from college, I went to visit my mom, and she was surprised because I wasn't using my voice as much as I did when I lived with her. I said, "No, Mom, I can still use it, but I just prefer sign language." Um, when I was little, I was hard of hearing. I could talk a little bit. I could listen to music. I could hear voices, but I just prefer sign language. That's the story of my experience. Thank you.